they are searching, whoever it is out there could be searching for fulfillment, for joy, for love, for acceptance, for happiness, for peace. If they just took a moment to sit with themselves, they would find it already within themselves. And I don't think a lot of people know that. I actually started, I feel like, forever ago. I was like an OG blogger, kind of, not really, but I feel a little bit just because I've been in this space for so long. So it's been almost 10 years. I started a blog, like a mommy blog, when I first got married, and it's kind of evolved. I remember the first time I saw somebody else doing blogging for like an actual business, and I was like, I want to do that. Like I always felt like I had something to say or something to share, which is kind of funny coming from like a small town girl from Idaho who later she found out there's a lot of issues that I had that I needed to resolve, and that kind of goes on with my journey and goes along further with my story. But I started like integrating. I was a registered nurse, labor and delivery nurse, and I kind of integrated some of my stories and then stories about the grocery store and the kids, and then I just started doing like tutorials, like hair tutorials on my daughter. And then I lost 80 pounds after my second son, and I kind of I started and I shared that journey and documented it, and that was like when I very first had a huge connection with women. And women would email me and talk about how like they would use my workouts with like no shoes because they couldn't afford it in their family room, and it was a connection that I yearned for that I didn't even realize I wanted. And it was cool because then I took a leap. I had not ever gotten paid for a sponsor post, and I said, I'm doing this for full time. So I quit my labor job and I said, I want to do this. Like this is I felt so passionate about it. It's not easy, and I think like if it's scary, you're doing something right and you're taking a leap, because I also have 3 young kids, and balancing that and knowing that I'm, a good example to them, and balancing the idea of an entrepreneur and also a mom, and being all of it together and traveling the world with them. And I mean, there's just no end to your dreams. And you don't even know what your dreams are, but if you like sit down, and I teach a little bit about this in my self-love course, but if you sit down and actually think about what your possibilities are, or like what's important to you, and write them down and see it on paper, you're letting God and the universe know that, and then there's no bounds.